Greetings of the day. I'm super happy. I'm sitting in front of a great life coach, a happy coach, a teacher's trainer, a conscious parenting coach. She's truly amazing and bringing about change. And who doesn't want to learn about life, happiness, parenting, stories, and so much more? Welcome, Nina ma'am.
थैंक यू सर.
तो बताओ ये क्या कर रहे हो आप और क्यों कर रहे हो?
मैं एक्चुअली बहुत कुछ करना चाहती थी और करती रहूंगी. यही मेरी इच्छा है. That's what I want to do because I felt that when I was in my classroom, I was there with those children. But when I had the conversations outside the classroom with other educators, other parents, friends, relatives, I came to know that, I need to reach out and there has to be some kind of change involved in the learning, the way children learn, because that's what we have always seen, that initial years our children are interested in studying, but later on, जैसे ही वो senior school में पहुंचते हैं, it's like, they just, the parents, the teachers, children, everyone is revolving around one thing, and that is exam, test, and the whole individuality of the child takes a back seat. तो ये मेरा हमेशा से कंसर्न रहा है कि जो सबसे जरूरी है लाइफ में, that is mental health, our emotions, our individuality, our character, इस पर तो ध्यान ही नहीं देते हैं. And once the school is over, then you enroll and you go to college, you are into a job, and then suddenly you realize, okay, there are so many trainings involved. And when I left school, I was a part of all these trainings. I said, wow, what a world outside the school. Why can't we bring all these trainings inside the school for the children, for the teachers? What a great impact it will have for the entire education system and for the future, for our country.
बिल्कुल सही बात है. So when we are kids or when we are growing up, even in our careers, we never thought, we'll be happiness coaches, teacher trainer coaches, parenting coaches. हमारे जमाने में नहीं होते थे. So how did you think of, okay, I'm a happy coach, Sunny? How did this happen?
So first of all, when people say that, "Acha, you are a happy," so that means you must be smiling and laughing all the time. That's not the case. I have my issues also. But I know I don't stay in that zone. I know how to come out of it. I have my happiness traits where I know myself from inside. Not I don't depend on a person, a situation, or a thing for my happiness. The tools are inside us. Each one of us.
What are those tools?
First of all, meditation, calming yourself. One thing I have seen that once I calm my thoughts, it keeps me grounded. Second thing that I have is very a close affinity to God, spiritualism, in the sense that if I have a question regarding life or a situation, with an open heart, with a truthful heart, I open the Bible. That's our, and anyone can open any spiritual book which they relate to. And if you open that book with a pure heart, with a question, you are bound to get your answers. I have always got these answers from there.
Wow.
So these are some of the.
और भी दे दो ना,
दो और दे दूं. देखो, music also helps. Music helps. When I'm feeling less energetic, I just play the music and I call my daughter because she's there always at home, so I have company. And we foot tap a few steps here and there.
Wow.
And yes, that helps. Even cooking helps, gardening helps. There's so many things that you can actually go into without staying in a zone of unhappiness, because unhappiness is very natural for human beings. It is not like, hamari sabki life perfect or everyone is happy. It doesn't happen. It doesn't work like that at all. First of all, we need to understand that कि perfect nahi hai kisi ki life. हमें we have to strive towards that. We have to strive towards happiness through these actions. And another एक और चीज शेयर करूं. Most most of the reasons for unhappiness that I have observed is that people, they stay in the past most of the time, or they're worried about the future. Present पे तो किसी का ध्यान नहीं. So पास्ट में ये हुआ था, वो हुआ था, उसने ये कहा, ऐसे हुआ मेरे साथ, हो गई बात, खत्म हो गई ना. What is the present situation? या फ्यूचर में ऐसे होगा. Again, happiness is always in the present moment. मैं अभी कहाँ हूं, मेरे थॉट्स क्या हैं, मेरे आसपास कौन लोग हैं. That is more than enough for happiness. That's what I believe.
Golden moments, spiritual gyan. Which are your happiest moments?
My happiest moments are many, actually. When I had my daughter, when she smiled for the first time. So that was a really happy moment. What else? When I got, when I got replies from schools where I had applied after I had left teaching. It was a time where I felt that, whether school, I will get a job or not. So that was a midlife crisis. But that time when I applied and I gave interviews, I started believing in myself. So yes, so that was like every interview that I gave, I felt really happy, and I felt that I was contributing. And yeah, those were happiest moments. And going out is always, I mean, holidays, when with nature, whenever I'm with nature, I'm at my best. That gives me super happiness.
Your favorite teaching from Bible?
Ask and you shall receive. Knock
and
and the door will be opened.
What is one tip for the parents?
One tip for the parents is let your child be, let your child grow. Please do not over expect and over impose your dreams on your children. That's
one tip for teachers.
Try always to be on the learning path and have that genuine connection with your students. That's all that you require.
One tip for the aspiring happy coaches or parenting coaches.
Coaches. I cannot be giving tips to coaches because they're already in that path, and I wish I can learn from them more, like I learned from your videos that I watched.
Thank you. What did you learn from your parents? The top 2 qualities?
Oh my God. I can go on with this for a very long time, but yes, I'll start with 2 things only that have stayed with me. One is integrity. So my dad always used to say that, at the end of the day, you should forgive everyone. There should be no hard feelings against anyone, and always see that you do the right thing, even if no one is watching. So that is one thing that has stayed with me till date. And the second is be financially independent. That's what he said. Always be financially independent. So
And when you are in front of the kids and teens, what is the most important message you want to give to them?
Make your decisions. Don't be afraid of making decisions. There are no wrong decisions. There are only learnings that we get from what happens from our choices. So learn from your choices that you make. Be fearless, and you will find yourself really successful in life.
Thank you so much. So I will learn this. Now coming to the one word answers. School in one word.
School in one word, claustrophobic.
अब देखो इतनी इंग्लिश आती होती तो मैं फिर यहाँ थोड़ी होता. कुछ नहीं होता. Teacher in one word.
Learners.
Family in one word.
Love.
Mother in one word.
Compassion.
Father in one word.
Decision maker.
Love in one word.
The strongest emotion.
Happiness in one word.
Goal of life.
Nina in one
word. Compassionate.
बढ़िया और क्या चाहिए? So I wish you all the best and you keep shining in all your noble, selfless endeavors and keep smiling.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sunny sir.